Welcome back to the Brian Crombie Radio Hour. I've got a real treat for you. I want to introduce you to Lesley Saunders, who is an old dear friend of mine. She's coming to us from the West Coast, Oregon. In fact, I think it's called Hood, Oregon, which is about an hour east of Portland, Oregon. She's got a beautiful cabin in the hills, and she is someone who I grew up with. And in high school, she used to sing and play the guitar around campfires and perform at a local church. And I asked her to join us and sing a song or two and to tell us a Christmas Carol. Lesley, how are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you. So happy to see you again.
You've got the Christmas decorations all up in your cabin?
I sure do. It's really exciting. I've been home for Christmas for my whole life in Toronto at my mom's place. She lives in Barrie now. So for me, the hard side about the coronavirus is that I don't get to go see my mom. But the really lovely part is I get to stay home in my beautiful little cabin all decked out for Christmas.
And you're close to a major river that's used for windsurfing and things like that, I understand. Is that correct?
Yeah, Columbia River Gorge. So it's the Columbia River. So it's all kiting and windsurfing, but then there's also lots of paddle boarding, and there's some beautiful flat water things. And then, of course, I'm really close to Mount Hood. I'm excited to be skiing this winter.
Fantastic. Have you got snow yet?
I don't have snow. There's lots of snow on the mountain. This is the latest I've gone without snow down here. It's actually a beautiful day today in the 40s and sunny, lovely out.
Do you have a favorite Christmas memory you can share with us?
I have so many, but so I'm going to get emotional because I do that. I think it's maybe the hard thing was the first Christmas without my dad. And yet it was also this wonderful Christmas with my family. And just this deep feeling of gratitude that I have this loving family, that we come together. We have always been all together every year, all of us, like all the 6 kids and all of the grandkids. And so for me, it was just this, the hard part, but that feeling of well-being, of being all together. And in my mom's home, I mean, it was really, and we sing and then and play music. And on Boxing Day, my family had for probably 25 years a family hockey game, road hockey game, that we'd go into the church parking lot and play all generations road hockey. So just really fun time with family, and just so grateful that I have a family that wants to get together and makes the effort every year. This will be the first in the whole time of my parents being together and having kids that they won't be all together. So,
well, that's a great memory. Do you have a song you can sing for us?
Okay, so I think because I said that, I think I have to sing "I'll Be Home for Christmas," if you don't mind.
Sure.
If I can get through it, just a second here. I just here we go. Just so I don't lose myself here. Okay.
Lesley Saunders singing "I'll Be Home for Christmas" from Hood, Oregon.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams, if only in my dreams.
Well, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. But you're not going to be home for Christmas, which is too bad. But you're going to be enjoying it in your beautiful cabin in the mountains in Oregon.
Yeah, you betcha.
Fantastic. My memory of your Christmases always included a gingerbread house that your mom made that I got invited to consume after the fact.
So Mom, for years, it was a candy house that had interior and exterior, like she had made with cookies and tiny pieces of licorice for the black keys on the piano. Like she had an upright piano and she made chairs and all this amazing stuff. And then she had a gingerbread person that she cooked for each individual person. So mine had skis on. Dorothy's, who's an artist, she made a little painting of my sister's horse. And there's so she had an artist, and all of these, everybody had their own character, and it was really big, as you saw. And then the really fun part was after New Year's, we got to eat it. So it was a real work of art, and beautiful. We used to have the school kids would come over to see it, and Mom would have candy canes for them and everything. So yeah, it was really
and always an incredibly fully decorated house with Christmas stuff.
Oh yeah, like Mom used to have this, we always had a fireplace, and she had a 4-foot diameter wire ring that she made a live, beautiful wreath with this big red bow on it every year. And we always had, full Christmas tree and garlands and everything. It was always the full-on Christmas spirit. And
you always, went to church, and church was important in your family, and you played the guitar in church. Do you have a song, a hymn, maybe a more religious Christmas piece that you could play for us by any chance?
Okay, so just a second, let me pull one up. So yes, in fact, so I used to play, do children's time and everything with the guitar when I was growing up. So I played in church, and then, but always, this will be the first year that I haven't been taking Mom to the Christmas Eve service. I've done that. For one thing, I always went before, but when my dad passed away, I promised Mom, as long as she's alive, I'd come home for Christmas. So unfortunately, it made a liar out of me this year. But ironically, there isn't going to be a church service anyway. So, yeah. But thankfully, her minister came and was able to give her communion at home and everything. So just a second, I was the one that I was thinking of. You caught me off guard here.
I'm sorry. So what are you going to play for us?
Okay, so I'm going to sing a cappella, in fact, because this isn't one that I played with a guitar.
Okay.
But this is something that I spent a lot of time in Europe, and every single old church or building with good acoustics that was there, I would go in and stand in the center of the and sing, and this is how I tested out the acoustics on everything. And so it's really something that I have a lot of association with. I'm not going to do all the many verses, but so this is O Come Emmanuel. O come Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, that moans in lonely exile here, until the Son of God appears. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, thou rod of Jesse. Sorry, I messed up. O come, thou rod of Jesse, free thine own from Satan's tyranny. From depths of hell thy people save, and give them victory o'er the grave. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Thank you very much, Lesley Saunders. And you're still playing guitar and singing when COVID is not around in one of the local pubs?
Well, actually, I was running an all-women's open mic all last year, and then I guess my last one was on March 15th, I think, and then we got closed down. And so what I did is I started, I have a group on Facebook that is Lesley's All Love Open Mic. And I've been doing this since March, every Wednesday night, and people can upload whenever they want. But it's people, and I included my musician friends from Florida, from Toronto, from here. I even had an old friend from Sunshine Village days who lives in Montreal that, posted some things. So it's been really lovely to connect through music with my friends all over the continent. And it's still going on. So right now we've just started posting some Christmas music.
Excellent.
So that's really lovely. So it's been ever since then, every week. So.
And I heard a rumor that you were one of the leads in a musical theater, Mamma Mia.
I was. That was, probably truly one of the highlights of my life was being cast as one of the dynamos in Mamma Mia. So much fun. And it brought me totally into the theater world. Like I ended up being really involved in set building and doing the tech side, sound and light for some different performances. So
give us a verse. Give us a verse.
From Mamma Mia?
Yeah.
All right. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, dig in the dancing queen.
That's Lesley Saunders from Hood, Oregon. Merry Christmas, Lesley. Thanks so much for joining us.
All righty. Thanks, Brian. Good to see you.
Great to see you.